Do you ever feel like everyone's life is better than yours? Like you're falling behind in life? Well, partly because it's true. Everyone's life is better than yours. Or at least, that's the way it seems. You open social media and see your friends traveling, getting promotions, or starting relationships. Suddenly your own life feels small, boring, even worthless. But guess what? We've all felt this way at some point. And there's one big reason why. So if you want to live a fulfilling life, you need to stop it. But to understand how to stop it, we need to understand, why does it feel like this? Why does it feel like everyone's life is better than yours? Well, let's start with the most natural habit we all have: comparison. It's natural to compare yourself to others. You log onto social media and you're instantly hit with a 16-year-old making $100,000 a month, or a 21-year-old who just bought his own penthouse. And meanwhile, you're lying on your bed questioning yourself. What are they doing that I'm not? It's not just about their success. It's the way their lives seem so effortless while yours feels like a constant struggle. And yet, simply saying, just stop comparing yourself doesn't solve anything. If that were the case, I could have ended the video off right here. But it's not that simple, is it? Comparison is wired into our brains. It's how we measure ourselves, how we figure out where we stand in society. And in the age of social media, it's not just natural, it's unavoidable. Social media has completely rewired our brains. It's tricked us into believing that everyone else is living these perfect, effortless lives, but the truth is, it's almost never what it seems. What you see online is, at best, an edited version of people's life that only ever shows the highlights, and at worst, it's completely fake. But even when you know this, it still affects you deep down. Subconsciously, you're still comparing, still feeling like you're not enough. Social media doesn't just show you the highlights, it convinces you that your life doesn't measure up. And if you want to break free from that trap, you need to do something completely different. It starts with accepting that you don't have to do what everyone else is doing. Because social media hasn't just made us compare our lives to others, it's also made us feel like we're missing out on everything. That feeling, it's called FOMO, the fear of missing out. It's a concept that was coined in 2004 to describe the feeling or perception that others are having more fun, living better lives, or experiencing better things than you are. It's what keeps you stuck, chasing things not because you want them, but because you're afraid of falling behind. But here's the truth. There's no such thing as falling behind in life. Because everyone's life is unique. Everyone has a different path and a different destination. There's no one else experiencing life the same way you are, so there's no way that they can be ahead of you. And you have to be okay with the fact that maybe on your path of life, you may not get to do things that others are doing, or it might happen later down the line, but you can't do everything. And that's okay. The beauty of life isn't in doing it all. It's in finding meaning in the little things you do choose. Cherish the simple moments, laughing with friends, having a deep conversation, finding something you're passionate about. The fact that you can't do it all is exactly what makes the little things so special. You have to shift your perspective inwards. Instead of focusing on what others are doing, try noticing what you have. This is your life. What others are doing shouldn't matter to you. So the next time you feel FOMO creeping in, remind yourself, the life you're building isn't supposed to look like anyone else's. You're creating something unique, something that belongs to only you. And if you can let go of the fear of missing out, you'll start to realize that you're not actually missing out at all. You're just living your life, and that's enough.